Hello and welcome to the Had an Idea podcast. He's Michael Mason.
He's Ben Coleman.
And today it's very, very hot.
It is very hot. It is hotter than...
And then an otter.
It is hotter than an otter in a volcano.
Why is he in a volcano?
One of those mountaineering groups must have brought his otter with them and he didn't know what to do with it. So I chucked it in the volcano.
He said he wanted to go in the volcano. I told him no, but he insisted.
You're telling me an otter told you it could go in a volcano?
They speak to me.
And that's how he was committed. So, Ben.
Hello.
What have you been up to this week?
Well, today...
Oh, well, today is this day, yes.
I went to karate this morning.
Ah, I was wondering why you were wearing that gi. Which is, for those who don't know, is the white outfit, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're wearing karate.
Yes, it's a bit like a nun's habit, but it's white.
Yes, it is. Except it's not a skirt, really, isn't it?
It's not a lot like it.
All these nuns doing karate.
So anyway, I was at karate.
Yes.
And we were doing a kata called Ni-Ju Shiho.
Okay.
And like the instructor, I won't name him, but he said the name is sort of made up of Japanese words, and he says Ni-Ju is 20 because Ni is 2 and Ju is 10.
So it's 220.
So they get like when they get it to 11, it's like 10-1, 10-2, 10-3.
Okay.
So Ni-Ju is 20, and he said, but I don't know what Shiho is. So as a joke, I said, doesn't Shiho mean that woman is a prostitute? And everyone got it and laughed, except him. And he thought I was being serious. So he said, oh, really? And he said, did you read that somewhere? That's odd. And he said, I'll have to ask the Japanese instructor about that.
Oh, please tell me you didn't correct him.
Well, I had to. I said, no, it's a joke. She-ho.
That's why everyone's laughing.
Because he thought, like, he was thinking the Japanese, like, spelling.
Yeah.
So I explained to him, he was like, oh, okay. And I still don't think he got it. But I just thought, imagine if, like, he went...
Still good. I will ask them.
He went to Japan and, like, spoke to an instructor. Does she-ho mean that woman is a prostitute? Because they won't know that ho is an English term for a...
Yeah. For
whore.
I think it's more of like an American term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're just... What are you on?
Oh,
But it got me thinking, have you ever, like, told a joke that's not landed or been misunderstood?
Oh, God, I'm sure I've told a few. Probably on this show as well. There was one I remember. It was when I was working at the Entertainer, and there was a guy there who had no sense of humour at all. He was a fine enough guy, but he was just the most boring person. He had no personality. And I told a Tim Vine joke, which may be why it didn't get a laugh. It's the same thing. It was like I can't remember the joke exactly. He said, I used to work for a taxi company called Spartacus Cabs or something. So they were slave drivers. Spartacus was found to be a slave, and it's a taxi company. And I told him that, and he said, "Oh, really? Why is that?" And I had to explain the joke. And I did tell a few jokes to him that just didn't land, so I just stopped. I thought, okay, this man has no sense of humour. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's so awkward though when you tell it to someone, then you have to explain it. And
yeah.
Actually, when we was in Bulgaria with the karate guys, and the one guy, his wife was there, who was Bulgarian, and we were in a museum, and there was a section on like traditional Bulgarian instruments, and there was a drum there, and my friend pointed it out and went, "Oh, look, a drum." And they went, "Oh, you can't beat a good drum." And he laughed because he thought it's funny, but his wife didn't get it, and she said, like, "What does that mean?" Like, so he had to explain, like, in England, beat means to, like, better, or it also means to hit. So you can't hit a good drum. Like, explained it, and then she was just like, oh yes, that is funny.
She's like, I don't want this conversation to continue. That is funny. Let's move on.
It took like a good few minutes for him to explain it. And then I just kind of stood there like, yeah.
That's the thing, like, you don't really get that in other countries or cultures, like wordplay like that.
No, it's quite a British thing.
Yeah, and especially with, English is a very complicated language.
Yeah, I think because we do a lot of like innuendo and
innuendo
and double meanings.
Yeah. You remind me of our old mate.
Oh,
as well.
I know where you go on about. We had a friend who used to ask me for jokes sometimes. And the one night I was doing like an open mic night at his club where he worked. Not his club, but he worked there.
He was the host, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he was hosting the night, so he said, "Oh, can you give me a joke to introduce the first act?" Yeah. So, is it Tommy Cooper who did it originally?
Yeah, it might have been.
He said his next act needs no introduction because he hasn't turned up. Which is like, decent little joke. So I told him, and he went out and said, "The next act hasn't turned up, so I'm not going to introduce him." And it was just like silence. Even the tumbleweed didn't move. Like...
Tumbleweed's like, nah, not running for that, mate.
And then, and the other...
Even the hyenas had stopped laughing at that.
And then another one, he's out with his colleagues, and they were telling jokes about, like, alcohol and drinking. And he texted me and said, have you got any jokes, like, about alcohol and drinking?
Oh, I know this one.
So I said the Monty Python joke. Foster's is like making love in a canoe. It's f***ing close to water.
Hey!
But because he was with like his colleagues and bosses, he tried to clean it up. So he texts me back saying it didn't work, and I say, what did you actually say? And he texts me back and said, Foster's is like making love in a canoe. It's close to water. I thought, the whole point of the joke.
Yeah, that's another one with this, like a double meaning.
Yeah.
Like the beat a good drum joke.
Yeah. So me and you just started making them our hands like the chicken wanted to get to the other side of the road, so we crossed it.
Oh, good. I had to go around it because I couldn't get over it.
The man said ouch because he walked into a bar. My dog smells awful because he's got no nose.
I like that first one as well. The next act hasn't turned up. People sit there and say, I wonder what's happened. It's all right.
Exactly.
It's quite jovial that he hasn't turned up. Oh, boy.
So I think that's a good enough introduction for us.
I think so.
And we'll move on to some ideas.
Some ideas indeed.
That's a guy I went to school with, some ideas.
Yeah. Ironically, completely empty-headed. Never had an idea in his life.
So, Mike, what is your anything idea?
Oh, well, Ben, you know what?
No.
Well, let me tell you what.
Oh.
Because I'm very excited.
Oh.
As you can clearly tell by... You can't really...
By the big grin on your face.
Yes. By the fact that I'm vibrating right now.
Is that what that was? I thought my phone was going off. You get your hand off my leg.
Well, Ben, I'm just so excited because you know what?
I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it.
I'm going to tell you my idea and I hope you like it.
Hey, Welton.
Thank you. Well, Ben, you know what? It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Halloween.
No. No, Ben. See, Christmas has officially begun.
Oh.
You know how I know Christmas has officially begun?
Because there's stocking stuff in the stuff.
The stocking stuff in the stuffs? No.
It's a tongue twist.
I'm not doing that at all.
Sorry, so how do you know?
I know because the Christmas channel has debuted. So I think around beginning of September every year. It used to be like just Great Movies channel, which is ironic because the movies they show on there are not great.
It was an ironic.
Yeah. But last year they changed it to Great Movies Romance.
Oh.
So it's just a channel for romance movies.
Surely it should be Great Romance Movies.
You'd think so.
Unless it's like Great Movies Romance. It's a romance about great movies. So it's like
a Great Movies Romance.
sort of spoofs of like...
Two films meet and...
A spoof of Notting Hill and it's a romance story.
Well, I think they're just called... there's a few of them. There's a Great Movies Action and they're just different genres. Okay. But every year it becomes the Christmas channel.
Yay.
Which I'm very excited about.
The channel changes name?
Yeah, it changes its name, updates and everything. The whole... It's just all Christmas films up until like January.
That must be confusing for like old people. Like, where's Great Films Romance gone? I can't find it.
Just get Great Films Christmas. Well, Ben, my anything idea is not to do with
Christmas.
Films. It's not to do with Christmas, not to do with films, not to do with TV. It's about pudding, actually.
I'm just so excited I have to share it.
Well, it is to do with Christmas, but it's not to do with TV or films.
Oh.
It's to do with... they've got these in the supermarkets already. In fact, they've had them, I think, all year round. The big boxes of chocolates. Mm-hmm. Like Heroes, Celebrations, Roses, Quality Street.
I need some heroes. They should do that in the advert.
They should. They probably did, actually, when they first brought them out. But
Quality Street in the middle. No.
Quality in the middle of the street. Quality Street in the middle of the Quality Street. In the middle of the Quality Street. Oh, yeah, in the middle of the house, of course, yeah. The street in the middle of our house.
I'm trying to think it was a song with street and...
Anyway, celebrate.
I was just going to say...
Just so we could bring the whole thing to a close. Now, last year they kind of did this. Mm-hmm. With, I think it's Celebrations, they had the ones with the bounty bar.
Yeah, and without the bounty.
Yeah.
Because no one in our family eats
bounties. I don't like bounties. I think Mum likes them. Jim might like them. But I don't like bounty bars. So if I had a box of myself...
Nobody likes them. These two people like them, but nobody likes them.
No one else in the entire world other than these two people.
Those two don't count. They're not people.
They eat bounty bars for Christ's sake.
They're monsters.
Well, I was thinking, what if you could get boxes, but you could pick what you wanted in them?
Oh.
So, let's say, I don't really like crunchy bars, I'll have a box with no crunchies. Mm. Or, you know what, I just want a box of dairy milk, so just have a box of dairy milk.
Why don't you just buy a box of dairy milk?
Well, you want a Heroes box, don't you? Well, you want a box of dairy milk, go for it, you maverick, you.
That'll be good. Because, there's some in there, like the Quality Street, because there's always nut ones in there, which I don't like. Yeah. I like the strawberry one and the two orange ones, the toffee one, and the plain chocolate.
They're good.
Yeah, I don't like the fudge or the nut ones. Or...
Yeah.
The caramel, actually, I quite like the caramel.
Oh, let's see, it's like if you were going to get me a box of Heroes, Mike doesn't like this, and this, I'll just have it ordered without them in it.
Well, no, I just order it, open it, eat them.
This box is half full. Nice that you're a pessimist.
Or just wrap...
Optimist. Thank you. Yes, you were saying?
Or just eat them, and then wrap, like, make my own chocolates with ones you like, wrap them back up in those wrappers.
What, the wrappers that you've eaten? Then I'm going to look I don't like these, I'm going to throw them out.
Well, I tell you that eat the ones you don't like and be pleasantly surprised.
These have already been opened. I'm quite concerned now.
Oh, my nut allergy's kicking in.
Yeah, that's my idea.
So I was thinking, would you be able to mix and match with the different brands? Because I know you probably couldn't. But if you got like someone who like brought all the different brands and then sold them wholesale, if it was like a website, I don't know whether you'd legally be allowed to do that.
I don't know if you could legally. I like the idea, but I think
because if you just sold it as a mixed box of chocolates and it had like all those in, you're not saying this is Cadbury Heroes, but it's got ones from others.
Yeah.
You're not singling one out. You're just saying this is a mixed bag of chocolate.
You know what? Our post office, I don't know if they still do, but they used to sell just like bags of chocolate.
Yeah.
Like those little ones, like from Heroes and Celebrations.
Yeah. So you could do that.
Maybe, yeah, you probably could.
Be like a sort of black market underground.
But for chocolate. Selling cocaine to this guy, selling chocolate to this fat lady over here.
At the back of a truck.
Yeah. I got any elf celebrations.
Surely a van would be more discreet.
Massive truck parked in the road.
It's like a big sign on the side. We're not selling chocolate.
Oh. Yeah, that's my idea. When you saying that, I was thinking it would just be like Cadbury's would do it themselves.
Yeah.
Who's the other one who do celebrations?
Nestle do. Is that Quality Street?
Yes, I think so. Is it Mars who do? Mars does celebrations. Yeah. So I'd imagine it'd just be the individual companies.
Mr. Mars.
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Mars.
It's Bruno Mars.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about a little alien.
Well, he is a little alien.
I'm telling you said that on the
Have you heard his songs?
I'm a little alien to what extent.
An alien that looks like a teapot.
Oh my god, it's alive!
Oh, now that's interesting. There's aliens that look like human objects.
Oh, that sounds like something from like Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Someone's trying to eating soup with an alien. What are you doing for me now?
Oh, make a note of that.
I just imagine like dipping a spoon into like soup, and every time he sucked the soup out, just he's drowning it over and over again. All the spoons up drinking the soup itself. Where's every soup gone?
Yeah, by the time you get it up to your mouth, it becomes... What the?
Oh god. Oh man.
Where would it go though?
I don't know. It's like that expanding. The spoon's getting bigger.
Anyway, well, chocolates.
Chocolates, yeah.
So what's your favourite out of the big three?
Oh boy, Ben, I do like Twix.
No, I mean celebrations.
Heroes, Ben, I do like Twixes. So I'd have to go with celebrations with her. And it's kind of a draw between celebrations and heroes.
Roses. We haven't mentioned roses. They're the Cadbury roses.
Yeah, I'm not keen on it.
Oh,
they're all right. They're quite posh, I think. They're the sort of things you only have for Christmas. Whereas like Dairy Milk, you get that any time of the year. Twix, have that any time.
I know when we went for the garden party at Buckingham Palace, they had a box of roses. Did
you actually go to it? Okay. Confusion. How did I not hear about it? Why wasn't I invited?
Michael, would you like a box of Cadbury roses?
Would you like a toffee penny? I can stop spitting on me as you speak. No, but that's my idea.
Would one like a bounty?
Get that away from me. You evil woman.
And that's how the Queen died. Mike pushed her into a bush.
It was being trimmed at the time.
The Queen died because of a bounty on her head.
Very good. Well done, I'm going to applaud that. That was very good. So yeah, either heroes or celebrations myself. What about you?
Yeah, celebrations. I do. Thing is, I like celebrations, but they're sort of normal everyday chocolate.
Yeah.
So I think I like Quality Street, but I don't like the squeaky noise when you undo the wrappers.
I don't mind that.
I think they might have updated them now to the tinfoil.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, just hum with it. Every time you open them.
Sounds like you're trying to decide whether you're going to eat it or not. No.
I've unrolled it. I'm going to put it back loose.
So I think I've always preferred roses.
Yeah.
Guess I prefer the branding.
That is very nice branding, yes, I have to say.
And I'm loyal to Cadbury's because, we live in Birmingham.
That is true, yeah. Thing is, like you said, with heroes and celebrations, they're ones you can get any time.
Yeah.
But thing is, with Roses and Quality Street, there's a lot that I don't really like.
Yeah. But that's sort of half the fun of it now. I know it's stupid to say half the fun of it.
Waste.
Yeah, half the fun is ones you don't like. But then other people in your family or guests you have round might like them, and that's the whole point of then sharing them.
Yeah, but we don't really have guests round.
Well, if you invited me,
You say that. Can I come around and eat your quality street? But of course, if you get to choose, if you got to choose, or get to choose, you wouldn't have any going to waste if you could choose which ones you wanted and which ones you didn't want.
Yeah.
That's my idea.
I do like the idea, and I would do it because there's ones I don't like. And like my uncle, he used to like the green triangle ones.
Oh yeah. Were they mint or something? They look like mint.
No,
green
I don't
wrapping.
think so. No.
Oh, maybe I'd never ate them before because I thought they were mint. I've been green. What is the matter with you?
I think it was like either nougat or just like nuts or something. But he liked them, so I know a few times my mum got him like a little bag of just all of them.
Yeah.
So
maybe actually that's another idea. Maybe you could add things. I want less of this, but then more of this.
Yeah, like a pick and mix.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Now that would definitely work. But then they'd end up with piles of bounties. And
that's true, yeah.
They'd have to then go, look, the bounties aren't selling, so should we just take them out?
Yeah, exactly. They'd have to learn their lesson.
Then you got like one guy in Coventry going, no, I love my bounties.
Have to go
I don't live in Coventry at all.
I've recently moved to get closer to the bounties. Maybe he could find this drug dealer who's selling these chocolates at the back of his lorry. But yeah, that's my idea.
I like it.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe I'll create it for your Christmas.
Oh, look forward to that Christmas.
Maybe I won't. I'll leave it open.
Oh, you've broken my heart. Well, that is my idea. Ben, what's your anything idea this week?
My anything idea?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let me tell you. Well, I had an idea planned, but then last night, as you know, it was very hot, so
it was very hot. Struggled
to sleep. And there was people next door, or, in one of the neighbouring houses, and they were talking and laughing. They were having a social gathering.
And presumably you had the window open because it was so hot.
Well, no.
Oh, really?
But I could still hear them.
Jesus. How loud are they talking? Oi, Martha! Pass us those bounties!
Keep the noise down!
What?
But they were talking, and I thought, oh, man, I wish I could, open the window and just shout,
shoot them.
Be quiet, it's gone midnight. It was gone midnight. I thought it's acceptable up till 10 o'clock, but then have a bit of courtesy.
Well, I'm sure I read it's legal to let fireworks off until 11.
Unless letting fireworks off is a euphemism for talking.
Well, I would say, if you're allowed to let fireworks off till 11, you're allowed to talk to 11.
So you can't talk to people, but you can sit there going...
No, I'm saying that if you can set fireworks off until 11, you should be able to talk until 11. It's 10 o'clock now, everyone's silent. It's time for the fireworks.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Well, it's sending smoke signals. Anyway, you were saying...
So yeah, I thought I'd love to be able to just open the window and go, "Oi, shut up, it's 12 o'clock." But obviously I wouldn't want them to know it's me, especially if it turned out to be like the next door neighbour, because then they know us quite well.
Sounds like that Ben Coleman lad.
So I thought, maybe I could disguise my voice, put on an accent. And go,
"Yeah, man, get that running noise down.
Hey, listen up, turn the noise down, it's gone midnight."
Loads of people shouting.
But then I thought...
We'd really piss off that Jamaican man and that Scotsman.
But then I thought they'd still hear it coming from my window. So what I thought, and this is where my idea comes in...
Run into your mum's bedroom, check out her window.
Is you need what I'm calling a voice thrower.
Ooh.
So what it is, I'm still sort of working on it, but it's... Say, imagine a little speaker, say the size of an OXO cube.
Okay, yeah.
And then there's somehow it's like a drone, so you could pilot it.
Ah.
So you'd sort of throw it, lob it across the sky, and then pilot it to where you want it.
Yeah.
Then the...
Outside their window. There's a Scotsman in the garden.
Ghost of a Scotsman.
He really doesn't like noise.
You're talking so loud, you're waking the dead.
Very good.
But then the controller where you pilot it has a little microphone in it, so then you can talk into it and it'll come out the speaker, So I could be sitting in my room with the window closed, talk, and they'd hear it from like across the road.
Yeah.
So they'd assume it was someone across the road.
I like that idea, but now I'm thinking, if they had like an open window, you could get into their house. There's somebody in here. Go like room to room.
Follow them around the house.
Yeah.
If it had a camera on it, then yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's essentially a drone, really, if it's got a camera on it then. But yeah, I just thought a sort of mobile.
I think you probably need a camera, unless like if you just crash into like a building.
Yeah, well, I mean, you wouldn't like sort of fly it to Paris and.
That's a shame.
I mean, I think the signal will probably cut out quite a while into it.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't be flying it sort of.
Yeah, so this is like a little drone, but for nearby.
Yeah, for little people.
Who like to complain to their neighbours about it. Yes, can you be quiet, please?
And I thought, what other applications could there be for it? So, like, well, like you said about passing the salt, or did you mention that?
What? Oh, passes the bounties. That's it.
Yeah, that's the one. I think I had a conversation with someone yesterday, and they said about passing the salt. So that's in my head.
I wonder what conversation about passing the salt. Can you pass me that salt? Well, I could do that. No, just passes the salt. Don't want a bloody conversation with you.
Well, it was a conversation about them mishearing stuff because someone was in another room. But anyway, so yeah, then you could.
Well, someone was asking to pass the salt from the other room. Me and my wife had an argument. We're eating in separate rooms. Pass the salt, will you?
Well, no, like if your mum was downstairs and you're upstairs,
and I wanted the salt,
and she wanted something, or you wanted something, and you could send the microphone down to her, or at least to the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
Saves you shouting.
I'd probably call her on the phone, but I do like the idea of the little OxoCube drone speaker.
Or if she's outside in the garden, and send it to the other end of the garden. Or if you're
Ma, bring me the salt.
Or an improv gig, and someone from the audience suggests something and you can't hear it. I know, because then you'd have to give them the controller.
Here, you have that. No, here's a little thing. I want you to fly it across the stage. Why don't I just tell you here? You're 2 inches from me.
Yeah, but, something. If you wanted to tell someone something who's a while away.
Yeah.
Or, So there's not that many applications to it. It's a voice thrower.
I like it. I do like it. It's an interesting idea. Because I have thought that, in the past. I was out in the garden. I think it was yesterday or the day before, and there was people shouting.
Yeah.
On Bromford Road, and I can in my garden. I can hear them. I thought if I just shouted at the top of my voice, I could just shout to them.
I wonder if John Culshaw does that. If you hear someone shouting, he copies the voice and shouts.
Yeah, that would be great. Actually, yeah, I like it.
And it'd sort of spell the end of ventriloquism.
Yeah, I was thinking
you could put one inside the dummy, and then someone in the audience is talking to it. But then the dummy just
I disagree with you, Stephen.
And then the dummy just randomly goes ha 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 ha. The whole crowd. Why is the dummy cheering in 100 voices?
See, I'm doing it now as a dog bark. Can I shut the window?
Maybe the dog's barking in Morse code. Because he's doing oh, 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 oh. So yeah, that's the voice thrower.
I like it. It's a good idea. I would definitely use it just to torment people.
Yeah, well, there's going to be lots of people
pop it into their house. And...
Yeah, that's the only thing is you get a lot of people abusing it, like me. You could put it in someone's bed, and then when they lie down, you go.
They would turn you on the mattress oh God, love, you need to lose a bit of weight. Man on the mattress is talking to me again. Talking mattress. That's another idea.
Oh, that would be good, like an ASMR mattress.
Probably better have that on your pillow. They do speaker pillows, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, just do that, throw a pillow outside.
There's a pillow in the garden, it's telling me to shut up.
I think we had enough to drink, John. Especially like you painted a face on it. And it gets like stuck in a tree. There's a little square-faced man in the tree.
Oh, man, that hurts. I can't breathe. That's all the idea of getting pillow. Pillow so I shower with you. And then it just hit you the tree. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Gee, I think you better move on. Oh, God, call a doctor.
Oh, so we'll go and calm ourselves down and then come back with some big ideas.
Oh, jeez. It's in the tree. Well, Ben, now that we've calmed down, it is time for our big idea. Oh, and of course, our big idea this week is game show.
A game show.
So, Ben, have you got a game show for me?
I do.
Oh, good. Otherwise, the whole podcast will be ruined.
So the title is inspired by a hit BBC One show.
Oh.
It's called Senseless.
Ah.
Inspired by Pointless.
Ah, I see. The cross between Pointless and Sensibilities.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
It's Pointless but in period costume.
it's a game show with a sensory deprivation thing.
Oh, okay.
So there's a few rounds. So the first round, each round you have a different sense taken away from you. So
you take away your hearing and asking you questions. People who listen are very good for podcasts, but I'm actually mouthing words to Ben at the moment.
Round 3, you take away your sense of style. Which for Mike, we don't have to do anything.
I'm winning.
No, but the first round will be remove your sense of hearing. So it's like charades. You have to mime something.
Oh, okay.
So either you mime like a film or TV show, or you just mime something, and they have to say what you're miming. I don't know how that would work yet. We'll go through them in detail after.
I think, like, as you go on.
So in the first round, say it was me and you, I'd be lose my hearing, and you'd do the miming.
Okay.
Then in the second round, it's you lose your vision.
Okay.
So you'd be blindfolded. And then I have to guide you around an obstacle course.
Yeah. I've just crashed through it. Okay, Mike, just plough forward. And you won. We are going to have to repair the set. Back in a moment.
They charge you.
Yeah, I won the cash prize, but I had to pay half of it back.
So the third round is then we both lose a sense of touch.
Oh.
And we have to do something without using our hands. Like, say we had to stack boxes without using, I don't know.
Stacking boxes with you. Yeah.
Well, imagine like we could sort of do it, press our bodies against the box together. And it'd be a task where you... And then the final is called sensory overload.
Oh.
So
you just blaring noises and flashing lights.
Well, yeah, you have to do something while you're being bombarded with loud noises, flashing lights and foul smells.
Jesus.
People, like, throwing stuff at you.
Is that like a form of torture or something?
So it's just bombards and overloads all your senses. And
jeez.
Yeah.
People having a fit on the studio floor. People in the audience all having a fit.
So, if we go through the round, so hearing... Okay. What do you think? Charades, essentially?
I think charades. You know, I think, like they have those headphones. Like in, what was the one with the...
Family Fortunes.
That was in Family Fortunes, don't they? There was the one, Mr. and Mrs., was that it?
Oh, yeah.
They have them
into our soundproof booth.
Yeah. So, yeah, you could do something like that. The blindfold one, easy enough, just put a blindfold on them.
Yeah. and then it's mainly the touch.
Yeah, yeah. So I was thinking, could you is there a way you can numb your hands so you go, cut the blood flow?
Oh, I've tried that many nights.
Jeez. I'm going to look at you in the same way.
Just numb it and put a latex glove on.
Let's stop, please.
But, no, so maybe it's a different task each week, because if it's the same task, like stacking boxes, then you can prepare for it. So
yeah, it has to be something. You have to... Maybe, I was going to say, boxing gloves, maybe? And you have to stock shelves.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh. You have to do something fiddly with boxing gloves.
Yeah, yeah.
So rather than taking away your touch, it's impairing your touch. Yeah. You
got to disarm a bomb. Look, I keep telling you, this is not part of the show. Please take the gloves off. We're all going to die.
Because the other ones, you are impairing... You're not necessarily taking away. You're not gouging someone's eyes.
Just put them back in. I'll put them in the wrong way round.
Piercing your eardrums. Right, can we turn them back now? Oh, no, we can't. Sorry.
What?
So yeah, I don't know what the prize would be. Cash prize, maybe.
It's usually cash prize these days, isn't it? Either that, or maybe you can have a choice, like cash prize or a holiday.
Ooh, yeah. And maybe, in Strike It Lucky, where you had the choice of... And each one, it was a bit easier, so if you went for, the third prize, then you'd have 3 things, like the noise, the lights, and the smell. The second highest, then you'd also have people throwing stuff at you, and the top prize, you'd have...
You have to do it on a cakewalk. Whoa!
Yeah. So, so you choose how many senses you want.
What about if you won a prize for each round? So even if you don't make it to the final, okay, well I've still won the garden first.
Yeah. So you won that, we can't take that away from you. Now let's go on for main prize.
How was that, a bloody speedboat? A speedboat! Ah.
And you've got to drive that speedboat without using your hands. And then that way I can put you on my insurance claim. That'll explain why I crashed the speedboat on the way here.
Throwing a speedboat down the road. Not moving. Maybe that could be one. You've got you could have them blindfolded and they have to go through a track on a car. You have to be capped at a certain speed. You can't I'm putting the pitch again. Vroom off. I'm out of here.
Just reverse it straight into the wall.
Yeah, it has to be stuck in first gear and it's going to go so fast. Yeah.
I think with the walking, when you're blindfolded, you naturally veer off to the left. I think it is. Because they've done studies where if you're blindfolded, you sort of go in a spiral and then up and then left. Yeah. But because we do that with Grand Theft Auto, don't we? One of us closes our eyes and navigates the other one.
Yeah, one of our games we play. Yeah, I did that years. You do it with an ambulance. I had to get to the hospital blindfolded. And
then I played GTA. Get off me, I'm trying to
Yeah, so that would work. So I was thinking if it was in a car, you could have you have to go around cones and you got things to go around. I do like the idea of walking through a maze though. Yeah. Going over obstacles. It reminds me a bit of, I don't know if you've ever seen Nightmare.
No.
Oh, it's a good show. I think you'd like it. It's a bit of a nerdy show. But it's it's 4 kids and 3 of them are playing it's like a video game, but they're actually in the game.
Ah, no.
And so one kid has to wear a helmet and he can't see anything, and the other 3 have to guide it. Okay, walk forward 2 paces. Stop. What do you see? I see a table. Okay, pick up that bell and stuff like that.
I said a table.
There's a bell's on a bloody table. Look for it.
I never mentioned a bell.
Yeah. But yeah, that's.
Oh, I thought you were talking French. Bell. It's la belle. You. Can you see a label?
No, I see a bloody table. But that's the idea of Nightmare. And have to solve riddles and things and puzzles. But yeah, I do like the idea of the blindfolded one. I do like I like the whole thing actually.
I think it'd probably be the general public, and then like you could have a celebrity edition.
Yeah. I like that.
So who would you like to see on a celebrity version having their senses deprived?
Well, the thing is with these celebrity programs, they're always people like you've never seen or heard of. It's usually like the guy who hosts, like Bargain Hunt or something.
Oh, Tim Wanacut's a great guest. Look at him on.
Actually, yeah, get him on. It would be good. Someone who's like very loud. Nish Kumar. I want to take away his sense of speech and just leave it that way.
Hi, I'm Nish Kumar.
Yeah.
We can take the gag off now. No.
I've got the earphones on, but I can still hear him. It's the Godfather. That's not my impression of him.
Is it V for victory? It's just swearing.
One letter, one word. Vanka. Sounds like you just
Ivanka Trump.
Yeah. Right. No, I like that. That's good.
I know you like to say who would host it. So.
Yes, who would host? You know what? I was just talking about who would be on it, and Jay Blades came into my mind.
The repair shop.
Yeah. What could he host it?
He can. You sound like you've already asked him and you're asking permission.
He's here. Jay come in? Holding his hand. Can he host it? Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I've only really seen him in the repair shop, and Would I Lie to You, and he didn't have, like, really energetic.
You want something a bit more... Okay. Timmy Mallet. He's quite energetic. Wouldn't mind putting a gag on it. Who would you like to host it? It's your show.
I don't know. Because you could do with someone, really, who, like, wears glasses, has got big ears and a big nose.
Alan Carr's not available.
Yeah, big teeth and the rest. Then it's all the senses. But...
It'd be good to have a comedian host it.
Yeah, I think so.
Peter Kay.
Yeah.
Could he do it?
Yeah.
He's quite, he can get quite energetic, and I think he can, explain the rules.
Yeah. Without going into his like routine.
Edit all that out. It's only a half-hour show. We've had to edit 2 hours out of it. He's talking about bloody cheesecake now. Garlic bread. Cheesecake? A cake of cheese? I like it.
Yeah.
If there's anyone listening who can think of a good host, let us know. Probably somebody famous.
Or Jay Blades, if you're listening to this and you do want to host it.
Yeah. Maybe he could host it with someone else.
Yeah, and maybe like at the end of the round they could say, right now we'll repair your sign.
Yeah, they fix the guy's glasses.
The audience in silence.
Shouldn't have got our mate to come on and warm the crowd up. It's close to water.
So, moving on.
Yes.
Over on BBC, what's your game show? 'Cause mine's not worthy of BBC, mine's ITV at best.
Ooh, I don't know, maybe.
Mine's like Channel 5.
Well, I think Channel 5 might be where my show is, because...
Is it one of those best of, like, the craziest moments?
Yeah, the 10 craziest quiz show moments. Oh, man, it's got the royal family in it. That's the only thing. Channel 5 is like YouTube for old people. It's just the craziest, the saddest TV moments. And then it's just stuff about the royal family.
Yeah.
Usually about Diana. Who killed Diana?
Just got like Christopher Beans and Melinda Messenger talking about stuff.
Keeping him in work. Keeping him in work and employment. Yeah.
I know those from somewhere. Oh no, it's the other top 10 program.
Well, Ben, my idea.
Oh.
It's based on a TV show which already exists.
Oh.
It's based on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, Who Wants to Be a Billionaire?
Oh! Double the money. No, actually, it's a show called Ask the Audience.
Oh. Should you ask the audience if a billion is double a million? Because I think that's technically 2 million.
Well, yeah. You know what I mean. Maybe She Wants to Be a Millionaire, but you have to keep doing it over and over again.
Imagine that if they said, right, we're going to double the prize money. And then like the producers said like $1 billion. Wait, what?
Now we have to go to $1 billion. Who wants to be 2 millionaires?
So anyway,
yes.
Ask the audience.
Ask the audience. So I've got 2 ideas.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that Tim Vine show that was on years ago on Channel 5. It was called Whittle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where they whittle, they get 50 competitors and they whittle them down to a few of them.
They're not whittling wood.
No, that would be a much better show, actually. So I was thinking it could be like that. So everyone answers a question. Give me a question.
What's the fastest land animal?
Oh, okay.
Is it A, a tortoise, B, a cheetah, C, a greyhound, or D, a chimpanzee?
Oh, okay. So now you got everyone with their little buzzers, their little things, and they have to select which one they want. So I would personally go for D, chimpanzee, because if you've ever fired one out of a cannon, you know what I meant. I don't care if you're a cheetah, if you're a greyhound, if you're a tortoise. Fired out of a cannon, you go the same speed.
Well, surely if you fired a cheetah out of a cannon...
Well, you'd go faster. You'd be running in the air. Whoa! Look at it go!
It's a bit more streamlined. There's less hair on it. It's more shorter fur.
True.
We'll get a chimpanzee.
We'll get a cannon. Okay, I've voted
so you
for...
go for D.
I've gone for D.
Because you're an idiot.
And the answer's B. Oh, man. And now I've been eliminated.
Oh, no.
So, I thought either so you get it wrong and you're eliminated, or say you get it wrong and you don't get the money, but you're still in the game.
Yeah.
So let's say if you had so many questions that
Yeah, and so you start off with like 1,000, then lose 100 for everyone you get wrong.
Oh, maybe, yeah, actually, yeah, it could be an idea. And then once you're down to 0, you're...
Yeah. Or if you get them right, you get an extra 100.
That is a good idea, actually. I quite like that.
Oh, hey.
Either that, or the other one is... so if the majority get the question right, everyone wins.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
I like this idea of the majority.
But
what would happen if the majority loses? Maybe the I was going to say the people who got it wrong were eliminated.
That could work. So I was thinking if it was just like the majority, if the majority get it right, then they get the money. If the majority get it wrong, they don't get the money.
There's only one question in the game then?
No. There's like multiple questions.
Oh, okay.
But that was the idea. The whole idea is about getting money.
So it's similar to what we said. You get money, but only if the majority get it.
Yeah. So you'd have to ask quite difficult questions, because I was watching an episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and the majority got it wrong. And so I thought, what if you did that? Then they wouldn't get the money, you know. So, but you'd have to ask some difficult. It can't be like, you know, what letter does the word cat begin with?
D.
Yeah. Is it A, B, B, C, C, B, or D? None of the above.
I love it. Someone put none of the above.
It begins with K.
None of the above it. I thought it was like a hieroglyph. You're describing it.
That's a big word for you. It.
Oh, always thought that about hieroglyphs, because they have, like, pictures for each letter.
Yeah, yeah.
So is that spelling your name? Like, hi, I'm Owl Leg Wavy Line.
That's a weird name. The Dora Breen joke said the problem with the English language is it doesn't have the letter or. And there are 3 O's in my name. Watch how do you spell your name? It's D-A-O. Or? What, you want me to draw an O? What kind of crazy hieroglyphics is this? Anyway, what was I talking about?
Yep, the majority.
The majority.
So I think if they get it wrong, they lose money. If they get it right, they get money. And if the majority gets it wrong, maybe the majority are eliminated. And then that way you're kind of whittling it down as well.
I do kind of like the eliminated idea as well as the majority. But the thing is, with that, like with them being eliminated, it's been done before. And what's that one? Impossible. That's kind of the same. Like if you get the impossible answer, then you're eliminated.
Yeah, but I think if we focus on the majority, so if the majority gets it right, then and if the majority gets it wrong, then they're all eliminated. You might lose. Because not everyone's going to get it wrong, are they?
No, true. But that's why I'm saying they have to be like...
How did none of you know that cannelloni is a type of pasta? You idiots!
That's why they've got to be like really difficult questions. You know.
What pasta?
Lasagna is my favourite pasta.
I remember my nan once, we was at a restaurant and we said, oh, do you want some pasta? And she said, oh no, I don't like pasta, I'll just have the lasagna.
Your nan. But that's my idea.
I like it.
That's the audience.
See, I think it should be called majority.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Like the majority vote, maybe. Because I think that's a better focus, because there's been quite a few quizzes where it's the audience, well, not an audience, but a group of people answering.
Yeah, there's that Lee Mack one, isn't there?
Yeah, the 1% Club.
That's it, yeah. Isn't that the same way everyone gets eliminated? Yeah.
So I think whereas yours is focusing on, that's your USP.
Oh, my USB.
Your unique smelling pigeon.
Thank you. Yeah. That does smell.
I've got a pigeon in my bag. It's been in there for 3 months. What's this got to do with the game show?
Security?
It's the prize.
Throws it up. Bites the head of it and throws. I'll see you later when I've got another pigeon.
So yeah, I like the majority.
So yeah, and again, they have to be difficult questions so the majority can get it wrong.
Yeah.
You don't even need to get it right to get the money. Just as long as the majority get it right.
Yeah.
And then you start off with some easier questions. So,
Yeah.
Maybe if the majority get it wrong, bang, they've lost everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're eliminated and they lose all them.
I was thinking. I was thinking rather than being eliminated, they would just keep going. But
well, maybe the first round is if the majority get it wrong, then all their money's taken away. And then in the second round, the majority are eliminated.
Maybe. Well, I was thinking this would just be like one long thing. I was thinking, maybe rounds would be good because then the next round questions are worth more. I was kind of thinking of like the weakest link. When you build up the money, and even if you got it like at 1,000, if you get it wrong, bang, it's gone to 0. So you have to bank it. Yeah. That's a great show, The Weakest Link. Such a genius idea. Sorry, I do like The Weakest Link. But so in this the majority have to get it right. If they get it wrong, then they've lost all the money. But then even if they lost it, they keep going.
Oh. So each person that gets it right adds £1 to the prize money.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's an even better idea, yeah.
Yeah, and then if the majority... Ooh.
Because I was thinking it would be like every question is worth £100. So you get... So maybe there's 5 questions in a round. So, you've got all 5 questions right, you've got £500. That can then go into the next round. But then you'd be giving like £500 each member of the audience.
Because in the 1% Club, after so many rounds, then they have an option to either keep the £1,000 that they've earned or play on. So maybe they could do, like, after the first round, you eliminate, like, half the audience, and then
Oh, maybe.
they can keep the £100 that they win or something. Or...
I do kind of like the idea of them.
I like adding to the prize pot.
Yeah. So 100 people have got this right, so you get £100 added to it.
Yeah.
Oh, only 50 have got it right. Oh, well, 50 goes to the...
But if only 49 get it right, then it's wiped out.
Ooh.
And there's no money.
Well, that's if, the rest of them got it wrong.
Yeah, that's why I said if only 49 get it right, then that means 51 got it wrong.
Not if there's four answers. Unless they all went for two specific...
Well, they still got it wrong.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, because the majority...
I got it right, but I went for a different wrong answer. I was just differently right.
Well, no, I was thinking the majority would be...
Oh, yeah, because if the majority went for the same answer.
Yeah, so if 49 went for A, then 10% went for B.
Oh, yeah.
So if it was more than...
But that seems like it's an unlikely event if the majority ends up going for the same wrong answer.
Maybe every round we eliminate one of the answers. So you got 4 on one of the questions. Yeah, one of the answers. So first round you got four answers. The second round 3 answers. The final round 2 answers.
Then the final round 1 answer.
Well, it's the wrong answer.
What is the capital of England? Is it A, London?
Oh. Is it A, Munich? Oh no, it's London. Well, that's not on there, so... This is a Swiss. They're taking money from us.
Yeah. That's why I like that. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I think it needs a bit of work to develop, like get the structure down. But I like that. Yeah, I think it's a clever concept.
Oh, thank you. Of course, the most important question, Ben, who's going to host it?
Someone
who's good at asking questions. I think maybe someone who can be funny as well. But also serious. What's Ben Miller up to these days?
I think he's going to say Ben Coleman. What's Ben Coleman doing?
I'm here.
Ben Miller. Could do.
Oh, what's Robert Webb?
Yeah. He doesn't have the energy. He always sounds deadpan and sarcastic. Oh yeah, you got that one right. Yeah. Did I?
Well, no, I think he'd work. I think because he can. I think he can. It's more about when they get it wrong, you can take the mick out of them.
Yeah, I think someone more like Anne Robertson, but in that style where they're mean to them.
Well, not mean to them, Ben. Come on, we don't insult these people. I was thinking more like Chris Tarrant because he was always quite straight laced, but he could always have make a joke.
So 57 of you got that wrong, and you're all idiots.
Very good.
Yeah. We could get him back, I think. So we've got this show, it's inspired by Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And we've got Chris Tarrant hosting. So here's the theme music. Do, 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 do.
But a little opera inflection at the end. Do, do, do.
Do, 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 dum.
Oh, quite sad.
So, is it 1? Or is it 2?
Sounds like he's working for an optician.
Chris Tarrant is an optician.
Is it better A?
So is it better with A or with B? A or B?
Didn't you used to be on the telephone?
Before we hear your final answer, we're just going to go for a quick break.
gives you your prescription. But we're going to give you that.
Very good. So I'm afraid John got it right, so he only leaves with the left lens of his glasses.
I hit one bloody eye now. Bloody Chris Tarrant.
So we need you to read this chart, and it's fastest eye first. They're just like, chart moving around. I can't see.
Can't see. Completely blind. That's my idea.
Imagine if you went to your opticians and sat there and he said, "So Mike, it says here you want to Travel around the country. What?
Oh, that's good. I like that.
I'd love to do that guy who wants to be a millionaire, and then like he says like, "So Ben, you're a musician?" No. Who told you that?
You can have a look at your notes.
Well, you told us before the show. No, I didn't.
What are you talking about? I've never seen you before in my life. Well, that is Majority.
Ooh, with Chris Tarrant.
Yes.
Who wants to be the majority?
I don't know. I win the money.
I'm in the majority. That's who you are.
I am, believe me.
I've killed everyone else. Just me and you in the studio. Ask me the question, Chris.
It's been broadcast live. People tuning in. Oh God, it's a serial killer. I'm sorry, the majority got that wrong. You lose everything. Oh God, please don't kill me.
Okay, so the first question. Arsenic is a type of poison. Oh, I know this one. You don't get many murderers appearing on game shows, do you?
You don't, sadly. I know at least one.
Oh.
It's the dating game in America.
Oh, yeah, I
one?
remember.
Yeah.
The killer was on.
Yeah. I think it already killed people as well.
That'd be good. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be good, obviously, on the killer.
Yeah. But the woman like refused to go on a date with him because he was really creepy afterwards. Yeah. He won as well.
Oh.
She chose him, yeah.
Gee.
And then, refused to go on the date.
Just like the war goes back and he's holding like a wanted poster.
I think it was like holding a knife and wearing a face mask.
Yeah, hockey mask.
That's what I think it was.
The other two contestants are on the floor dead.
Oh, look, he's chasing around already. Save it for the honeymoon, fella.
Well, you're going to have a Laura death in this show.
A Laura tragedy going forward for your family.
Well, our Graham's just been slaughtered.
Because after the date and he's on his own.
So why do you think the date didn't work out? Well,
She didn't
it was
talk
good.
much.
She was afraid of knives.
More specifically than piercing her flesh. Her soft, supple flesh. Oh, Graham, we're sorry to hear that. Well, that is Majority.
So, Charles Manson, you've got your dates, but remember, no likey, no knifey.
Hey! Very good.
So yeah, those are those were our ideas a long time ago.
Talking about serial killers, man.
Yes.
Turned into a true crime podcast.
It'd be cool though if you could deprive a serial killer of their senses.
I've lost my sense to kill.
I've lost my sense of freedom.
Yeah.
But, so yes, let's get on and pick our ideas for
Yes, let's get the hat.
So we got the hat.
He's got the whole world in his hat. Right, Ben, I picked last time.
Oh.
I'm trying to shuffle these up, they're just jumping up and down. There you go, that is the sound of... Let's see, shuffled in a hat. What's Ben got?
Business.
Business?
Business.
Oh, bussiness.
Business.
Yeah, let's get down to bussiness.
It's a bussing infinite.
Business. Well.
So join us for next time when we talk about our businesses. And in the meantime...
None of your business.
Yeah, what's your idea? None of your business.
Good idea, I like it.
So if you want more from us, check out our Instagram, Ben and Mike Idea, or go to our website, benandmike.co.uk.
Of course, Ben, we're bringing out our very own Ben and Mike branded water for the summer.
It's drier than normal water.
It is, yes. Much like us.
Yeah.
Drier than normal water.
Yes. Go home and pour Ben and Michael over yourself. Do you want Ben and Mike inside you?
Jesus. I regret this now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It was so good up until then.
It was! The whole show. The whole show was good up until then.
But thanks for listening.
Yes, thank you.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye! The Had an Idea podcast was created by Ben Coleman and Michael Mason. The title music was Panama Hat by Audio Nautics. Thanks for listening.